Good morning, everybody. I would say good morning. Good afternoon. Good wherever you are in the world. Very happy to have all 150 of you here. Thank you so much for that. Sorry, as I'm still adjusting. I'm a little behind schedule this morning. That's why I was a few minutes late, but we are here now. Does that change my final few things? There we go. All right. Oh, the sun passed. I was all illuminated for a second there. Who do we got in here? Postman, what's up, man? Chris, I'm so sorry. API, don't know how to say your name, but hello. Thanos, what's going on? Satanta, Scott, Unknown, Texas, Richie, Keeping, Kai, Musty, Miles, Emmanuel, Predator, Anthony, Helios, what's up, man? Connor, Alex, Matthew, Truth, Ramon, Rock. We got everybody. What is going on, folks? We're going to run a tight ship today. All right? Mark my words now, or I'm saying this to myself. I got to run a tight ship. I've got a lot of things I got to get to today. So, I need to keep us on schedule so that we can check out all the stuff, because there is a lot of stuff going on in-game today. Before I forget, let me drop this link in the chat. Because the April Fool's event has gone live as of this morning. So I want to put the link in the chat there for anybody who may need it later on.
Civilians are not permitted to carry firearms inside the safe area.
All right.
Players will have their weapon confiscated.
Pin message at the top. If anybody's asking what's going on with the event, feel free to point them to that link that's in the chat. By the way, 200 people in the stream already. Thank you all so much for being here. We are pushing 40 likes right now. If you do want to help out with the stream and the algorithm and all that, I would appreciate you hitting the like button. Scotty, what's going on? Malasite, good to see you, man. Toy Soldier's taking me back. All right, so to do a quick recap of what I say in that video, we do have a new bundle in the store that I'm wearing right now, the Fool bundle. It gives you this Toy Soldier appearance. A bit more silly. I think we're trending that way with a lot of the stuff that we're getting, and I don't want that to, I don't know, sacrifice the Division's theme too much. But this does look very nice. Like, they've done a very good job, you know, making it look like you're a toy soldier. So that is in the store. You also get a skin with it that's the matching green solid color. There's a new named item that you will get upon login. I don't know what the range of dates is for it. I know it's like working like a grant, very similar to the Lexington, where you need to log in to get it. I don't know what the range is, but if you log in today or sometime soon, then you should get the turmoil here. Let me mark them. And I want to test these out a little bit while we're live, because there seems to be some interesting potential in terms of build making, but they come with that new Bewildered talent. And then the funniest part, the most April Fool's Day part, is their fake exotics dropping, as I hint in the title. You can see right here. I better mark this just so I have it. I have the Satiated, which is a play on the Ravenous. So it's a fake Ravenous. You can't use it. You can see I can't equip this. But there are fake exotics dropping. There's the Beagle Bearer, the Little Horn. Earlier I got the Momento instead of Memento. It was M-O, Momento. There's the Burly Grip or Burly Knuckle gloves. There's Ridgeway's Shame. That one's pretty funny. So they've done some pretty cool stuff here for April Fool's Day. And it's cool. This is the kind of like limited time events that I like to see. I mean, I appreciate when they do the stuff like for the summer event, or, I don't know, the Mooncake one that they did. But really, there's not much to those. And even though there's not much to this either, it's unique. Like, this is something that 3 years from now, we can look back and be like, remember that day or that week in Division 2 when they were dropping fake exotics? That was pretty funny. So I'm a fan. I like it. All right, let me look at what chat is saying. By the way, thank you all for the likes. We jumped up big time there, and we're pushing 300 people in the stream. Welcome in, everybody. I'll go back and sit on this while we're chatting real quick. It's up to 38 now. Thank you, man. Hello, Rogue. I'm a very proud fan. Good to hear your voice. Emmanuel, thank you so much. Is the Lexington in the general loot pool for owners? It is not. The only way to have gotten it was from the grant that the devs did. They've said they will likely bring it back in some point in the future, but we don't have any details for right now. How long will it go on for? Ron, we don't currently know. Unless it's in the events tab, I need to check right now. But they have not given any kind of a date idea. I don't know if it's just for today. I don't know if it's 1 week. We just don't know right now. Ronald, very good to see you. What are some other April Fool's pranks they've done in past years? This is the very first one. And that's why I'm pretty satisfied. I think that it's cool. But this is the first one they've ever done. I got satiated, thought I'd hit the jackpot, and I won a bunch of my keyboard. And that means they did it right. Dude, I can't tell you, the as someone who enjoys April Fool's Day, I know some people hate it, the joy that I had going on Reddit this morning and seeing like 5 posts of people saying, why can't I equip the best one, maybe not the best, but one of the coolest ones that they've done, or funniest, I should say, is a variant of the Regulus. It's called the Regular. It's just called the Regular pistol. And somebody made a post saying, I got the Regular and I can't equip it. What is this bug? And all the comments were people saying, this made my April Fool's Day. It's just too good. One might say you were very satiated, but indeed. I got the Eagle and I was like, what? As someone who doesn't own the Eagle Bear since launch, I will gladly own a fake variation of it. Yeah, I mean, you can keep it in your inventory and inspect it. Be like, I'm holding it in my hands. So that's what's going on there. Like I said, I do need to run a tight ship today because I have a lot of things I need to get to later on. So let's just jump right into what we're going to do here. Of course, I will continue answering people's questions and everything as we go on. No, to everyone asking, you cannot use the fake exotics. Like, if you don't own a Ravenous and you get the Satiated, you cannot equip it. You don't get a Ravenous. It's purely just for the fun of it. The relevance of these is that if you deconstruct them, you do still get an exotic component. So, given how frequently they're dropping right now, that is a pretty good farm to do at the moment if you need exotic components. But that's about all that's going. Out of curiosity, do you happen to know if the real exotics will still drop during the event? I don't know for sure, Richie. I mean, I haven't yet tested that, but I would imagine that everything else is still 100% intact, yes. I think these fake ones are just on top of everything else for fun. All right, I'm going to run the Scout for this week, and while doing so, I want to test out these new knee pads quick, because I saw a little clip of somebody doing something kind of crazy in the shooting range. So let me grab a Sombra chest piece, and I want to put Obliterate on here. Did I pass it? No. So again, these knee pads, I guess I didn't really read the talent, but what these knee pads do, they've bewildered. So when dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of the damage you deal will actually go to a different enemy within 30 meters. So in some loose ways, it's kind of like Negotiator's Dilemma in one talent, but obviously it works differently. When there are no enemies nearby, deal full damage does not apply to armor plates. So a very interesting concept in terms of like splitting damage across multiple enemies. And what I've seen some people doing is running that here with Striker to essentially melt down whoever you're shooting and still deal a lot of damage to the other one. So let's see. A 58 crit chance. I'll just put one more crit damage mod on here. And of course we need to make our gun look like the toy soldier, because why else would we have bought this this set and be on April Fool's Day? Okay, there's that. I can keep, actually I'll put, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so I'll go show you what I mean down here. Is there something to do with the new knee pads? I've checked my mailbox and it's not there. First thing I would recommend is always to like restart your game and check again. That was the same issue that some people had with like the anniversary backpack for grants. So try restarting your game, maybe wait a little bit. But always the next step if you're not getting is to reach out to Ubisoft support. There's nothing you should have to do on your end. By the way, 400 people in the stream. Thank you all so much for being here. Welcome, welcome. We just passed 100 likes as well. Much appreciated. So here's what we're looking at, right? If we set this to a boss, what I want you all to do is watch on the side of your screen. I'll put it like this. Watch these guys over here when I start building up damage. And especially this will matter once I get my stacks higher. You see how they're all starting to die? And so I'm still dealing pretty good damage to the boss, and yet all of those guys are starting to die. Like, that's not bad. That's not bad. AJack916 said I got an EB from a control point. Make sure it's not a BB, a Beagle Bearer, because those are what are dropping as of today, are fake exotics, and you likely got one of those, unfortunately. Yes, so Tanta, these are the Turmoil. They're not a new brand. They're just part of Cheska. Could you try using it with negotiators? Devin, I did that earlier. I showed it off in my April Fool's video that I've linked at the top of the chat. I need to test it more, and we likely won't be able to get to all of it in this one stream. The only issue with the negotiators is that I think when you kill the enemies with the share damage, it doesn't spread the negotiator proc, just like with the Striga, unfortunately. So this might be one of the better combos, but I do need to test it more. So what I figured we would do is go do the scout this week. And rock this while we're going just to see what's going on. Oh, but by the way, I should also shout out, because we might do this a little bit later, that there is a Conflict XP event going on right now. First ever that they've done. So for 100 levels of Conflict, you can get 3 times the amount of XP, which can get you a lot of caches. It can rank up your Conflict level really quickly if you want the outfit that comes from that, all that stuff. Pretty good. Richard, very good to see you, man. Dead game, fake stream, I know. It's sad. I can't believe that I made 458 fake accounts to come and watch the stream. He's kidding, by the way, people. Very good to see you, Richard. Hope you're doing well. Redline, thank you, man. How are you? Is the Turmoil guaranteed max rolls? I believe so. I think it's much like the Lexington in that sense, where it comes with maxed out. But you can't change anything. That's the one interesting part. You can't recalibrate. It might also be a little bit bugged right now because it doesn't have any expertise or proficiency on it. So they may be fixing that in the ability to reroll it. I'm not sure. Okay, Manhunt 6. Where's it? Let me play the audio log.
Cassie Clue in Judiciary Square.
Thank you, Anna. I hope you're starting to see why I had to become Cassandra. Drop is in Judiciary Square. Specialization weapon eliminations. Ugh. Okay. Let me put on Tip of the Spear. Then, and we'll knock those out. Let's see, what is the one that I used to run with my minigun? I would want the chest piece. Yeah, because every 3rd kill generates ammo. What does the backpack do? Doubles the amount of ammo generation. I'd probably rather a memento. And I'll probably do like foxes for the detox or something. Tip of the spear. Okay. But yeah, I also saw some questions of people asking what we're wearing. This is the new, well, I'm calling it the Toy Soldier, but I believe it's called the Fool bundle and gear that is in the store at the moment. What's up, Redacted? He said it took me way too long to remember what day it is. Well, that's always, I said in my video, the only thing better than a good April Fool's prank is one that actually genuinely fools people, and I got so much joy scrolling through Reddit this morning and seeing that people were actually fooled. Again, I'm sure some people were very mad about that, but it's quite funny. We're low on crit chance, so let me put some of these on. Oops. That was the one I just did. Alright, this should be a fine enough build. I'm not trying to get too crazy. And let's hit a control point. Rome, I can confirm that that's not true. I saw that they are going to, they're a new permanent named item edition, just like the winter, summer, holiday items, all that stuff. Let's just go get an easy Outcast one. I was one of them fools did in my coffee this morning. I wish the backpack wasn't, I think it's modeled off of one of the Petrov ones. I don't love the super bulky ones, but it does fit for this thing. I'll give it that. Because in real life, these things will have like little parachutes in them a lot of the time, won't they? Start getting the kills. Right, keep going. Oh, I have to be in Judiciary Square, don't I? I just realized that. Is that true? Yeah. Okay. Well, that was silly. So let's go here. We'll go hit the control point. Vega, do you know if it's just... Because I know the one you're talking about. I saw Black Tusk post about it on Twitter today. Or was that actually an April Fool's? See, I'm probably going to get got at some point. Someone's going to get me with something. I think that was real, unless he photoshopped that. But now I'm not so sure. I'm actually going to stop that line of questioning right there. Don't respond if you're about to get me. Not April Fool's. Sounds like something somebody trying to get you with an April Fool's would say. Because Pele responded to it, but it very well could have been a get. All right, I don't have that much ammo right now. Can we start building some up here? Oh, this might go poorly. Oh,
Serious trauma.
I need to build up more ammo. I need to get a new controller as well, because it always shoots that cone earlier than I intend for it to.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Actually, let's just call the allies, make it easier.
Reinforcements en route.
Devin, the fake exotics, you can't equip them. they're simply a little joke. But if you deconstruct them, you do get an exotic component. So that's a nice little consolation prize. I'm waiting for a little bit more ammo to build up here. I still only have 50? Oh, there we go, we got one. That's not enough, though. I need way more ammo. That's too bad Hollywood's not on. That's the best, like, spec ammo regeneration event. How's the drop rate of fake exotics? I don't know specifically. I did one countdown this morning and I got 2 from that one run. And it was not a part of the targeted loot, so I think they're just pretty common drops while this is here. I should probably put on the backpack because it doubles the amount of regeneration I get. Ooh. Oh, I should have pulled out my minigun for that one. I'm not doing this very well. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go equip that and come back. Goodness me, people. 525 people here watching the stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope y'all are getting pranked today. Having a good April Fool's Day. It's right at the top. I don't know why I was scrolling down. I'll also grab these because I think I'm going to put on... We're gonna do a little thing here. On the Exodus gloves, and... Oh, I could still run Foxes, okay. Let's try that, see if that does any better. Get a little bit more ammo while we go. Am I missing anything important in the chat before we go? Anything other than the store model and the exotics? There is a named item that you can go and claim from your stash called the Turmoil. They have a new talent. What's up, Ure? Very good to see you. Satanta, thank you for pointing out that I can learn from my mistakes. What's up with the green outfit? It's in the store right now, new bundle. Oh, I just got more ammo. I feel like I'm not getting the regen every third kill. Unless I'm just doing it too slow. There we go, and got a little bit. And now we wait again. Oh! Forgot they were coming out up here. I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm gonna wait till I have my... Give me my 50 bullets. Until when will the Turmoil be available? We don't know, unfortunately. They've not posted an end date. Ooh, Lauren's in the latest episode of the Tenacity podcast. The game just posted, by the way, everybody, there's that podcast that they're doing weekly. And apparently the Division 2's narrative director is special guest starring on the latest one. Oh, don't kill him, don't kill him. No, I can't see him. Oh my goodness. I missed every single one of those 13 shots. Well, how about that weather, guys? See, she had build video dropping this week. You know it. When's the next Division stream event? April 23rd. They're going to do a big news stream that day. They announced during the anniversary stream there's going to be Battle for Brooklyn news. There's going to be Year 7 reveal. Should be pretty good. It's habit now. Complete the Scout and watch RogueGold streams. Thanks for being here. Makes me very happy that that's part of your routine. I see someone's low over here. We got a red ad. Let me get them.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
How many does that put us at? 10. Trey James with the $10. Thank you so much, man. Sorry, as I try not to die here. So just wanted to show some love for your content. Have a good day, brother. How kind of you, my guy. Thank you so much for the generosity. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you for supporting what I do on here. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. Here we go. Now we're cooking with some ammo. It's all about getting the red bars. And we should get spawns from these guys if it's a resource combo. Oh, it wasn't. It was just a patrol. Now we're cooking. I'm not going to try doing the boss with it. I should have put on a Scorpio. That would have been
Science critical.
ideal for dealing with the boss. Ugh. Rogue is the man. Super chill. Puts out great videos. Much deserved. Trey, you're too kind, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just beyond grateful that we can have nearly 500 people in here chilling and hanging out on a Tuesday on Division 2. That's so amazing. Alright, I really did not plan ahead for taking out a boss with this build. Here we go.
Serious trauma detected.
Yeah, that's how we do it. Chris with the 10 gifted. Thank you, man. All right, I will read the names. Let me clear this ad so that we can look at that. Thank you so much. Oh, perfect. There's already one shot. 10 gifted subs going to Parabellum, Peter, Renzel, AJ, Willie, Revy, Zvip. They're right in front of me. Zach, Scott, and Leonard. 10 people coming over to Rogue Studios. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are here, please drop Chris a thank you for the generosity. That is incredibly nice of you, man. Thank you so much. My brain was working super hard to read and not die by running into this band of hyenas right there. Sorry if I was, like, talking super slowly. Any tips for Journey 7? Yes, I actually put a video out with tips for tiers 4 through 7. I can link it for you if you'd like. Sergeant Tito as well with the 7 super chat. Thank you so much. It feels like they've nerfed every enemy faction but hyenas. Hyenas are way too strong. Hyenas are way too strong. Double in a row. Do you mean like as of today's update, man, or just in general? Regardless, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. All of you guys supporting what I do on here is more appreciated than I can say. There we go. Scout, or the first part of Scout 6 done. We're so close to finishing this now, though, I might as well go through with it. I don't have any ammo, though. Here, you guys can kill me. I really don't care. On to the next part. Tito again, though. Tito and Chris, thank you both so much for that.
Agent deceased.
Sedenda said, Kita, did you do something in a past life to not get any gifts here? Yeah, what did you do, man? Look at all these toy soldiers. Norman, bronze. This is pretty good. Oh, wait. Where's the... Hold on. Here it is. This is perfect. Norman, get over here, dude. Don't act like you're not cool enough for this. And he just walked out. Shout out to Bronze. Alright, what are we on for activity 2? Sensible location located at the cinder block. Okay, okay, well. Maybe if I stopped to read for a second, I could have finished that myself. But let's do it now. If I had just finished that, I would have gotten the next part done. In general, whenever they one-handed G36 or shotgun, that take out your entire armor bar. I think the biggest thing is that, and they said this back when Division 2 launched, is that they give the different AI factions very different tactics. Like the Black Tusk are very military-based. They'll work as a unit. They'll, you know, make those decisions as a group. The True Sons, I think, if I'm remembering what they said, they like stick together and they'll tend to flank you a lot. Hyenas are not trained and they care less about their, well, I don't want to say they care less about their lives, but you know what I mean? Like they're more willing to run out into the open just to try and get you. So I think it's the different ways that they play make the different factions feel harder or not compared to one another, because the hyenas will get out of cover and get in your face. And if you're not ready to deal with that, then yeah, you're going to take a lot more damage. I think that should be, yep, perfect. Oh, we got rogues. By the way, Trey with the 6-month member message. What's up, man? Said, well, hello there, fellow agents. How y'all doing? I'm doing fantastic. I won't speak for anybody else. But I'm having a great April Fool's Day so far. How are you, man? And thank you for being a member for 6 months. You know I appreciate it. Oh, we might have gotten a fake right there. Unless it's a real. Hang on, we'll see. Hang on here. What did we get? Oh, we got the satiated. So it's got a... Some of them have the wrong symbol. But we got another fake. I got a ravenous... If I really wanted to be that guy, I would just post a video and be like, I got the ravenous in the open world in the Division 2. How did it happen? So, Plasma, if you're asking about the title, this is what's dropping right here. For April Fool's Day, fake versions of exotics dropping. So is it the same gun or not? Aesthetically it is, but you can't equip it. Like, it's completely a joke item. I'll go in my inventory in a second here. Just clear this out. So you see the equip button is grayed out. I mean, even if I take off my other exotic. Go down here. You can't equip it. All you are able to do, I can get rid of this one, is you'll see if I deconstruct, you still get a component. So it's just a fun little April Fool's Day thing, but you do get a component for deconstructing each of them. But the names are the best part. So far I've only gotten that one of like the funnier ones. But for the Eagle Bearer, they have the Beagle Bearer. I put that in the thumbnail. The Ridgeway's Pride has the Ridgeway's Shame. The Regulus has the Regular. So there's some really good ones. And the duality of people who like or dislike April Fool's Day is evident in the chat. Melt said that's so annoying, whereas Plasma said that's hilarious. Trey with the one gifted, man. Thank you so much. Going to Shen. Welcome, Shen. Already dropped Trey. Thank you. I appreciate it. And Trey, man, you're a legend. Thank you, thank you. To anyone who has been gifted a sub so far, or a membership, I should say, in the stream, welcome. You get the badge by your name. You get the emotes to use. You get Discord access if you want to link your YouTube account and join our Discord server. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys.
Somebody must have been watching over us.
What's up, Frank? Just got the Beagle Bear. Oh, man. Are you able to get the real gun? In the same ways as always, but they haven't increased any increased drop chances or changed any loot pools mini. So it's the exact same as before. Oh, Norman, was that you in the safe house? What's up, dude? Small world, man. It's all good. I just thought it was so funny that there were 3 of us with that skin in the safe room. D put in all caps. Yo, I got the Beagle Bearer. Congratulations. So happy for you. I hope you enjoy your shiny new Beagle Bearer. By the way, folks, 533 people in the stream with 215 likes. Y'all are amazing. 551. All right, here we go. We're pulling it out. Y'all are... Wait, did it work? Oh, it does work. It's on this input. Hang on. Redo. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Trey James, by the way, as well, joining up to Rogue Studios. Dude, thank you for the dono and for becoming a member. My guy. That's incredibly kind of you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shen said, Rogue, does the Provocator synergize with Aegis or does one talent override the other? It does work. And actually, let me just drop you. I made a video on that exact topic, Shen, so I'll just link it to you. You can check out my full thoughts on it. A lot of people claim the Provocator is not worth using, and I give my kind of thoughts on that in this video. So I just dropped the link in the chat. Feel free to check it out. Trey with the $2. The usual gifted on every stream until Aikido gets it. I love that that's just become a thing. That everybody is rooting for Aikido to get it. Trey, thank you for the 2, man. I appreciate it very much. As always. Alright. Objective number 3 in the scout. What do we got? Wait, what?
Agent requesting
Reposition. Get intel and IAD. Aid the God, I can read. Aid the locals and get intel. Get intel and reposition. That really broke my brain. So I just need to resupply. Is what I'm taking this for. What just happened in the chat, people? Oh my goodness. We just had all of those come in at one time. Good lord. Okay. We're taking another pause here because Thomas gifted 5 memberships, Ure gifted 10 memberships, and Frank gifted 10 memberships at the exact same time, and Shen donated $5. You guys are freaking incredible. Thank you all so much. All right, here we go. We're reading off the names. From Thomas, we got Pillsbury Doughboy, Catchers Do You, Alder, and Rogue Family joining up to Rogue Studios. Welcome, welcome. If you're here, drop Thomas a thank you. From Ure, we have Exotify Dennis Webbs. No, sorry. It went in the wrong order. From Frank, we have Exotify Dennis Webbs, Silverback Sandeep, Lich, Chris, YOLO, Sarah, and Just Another. If you 10 are here, please drop Frank a thank you. And lastly, from Ure, my chat keeps jumping around. We've Ghost, Avery, Whoa, JT, AJ, Keon, Crypto, Just Too Smooth, Dwayne, and Ronnie. Good lord, people. 25 more people coming to Rogue Studios just like that. If any of you are here, please drop your respective gifter a thank you in the chat for their generosity. Thank you so much. And Shen as well said, cheers, thanks for the vid. You're more than welcome, my friend. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it greatly. My goodness. I see multiple people were asking, yes. It's not a soundboard per se. I just have it's called a Go XLR Mini. I can mute myself, and if I'm talking, then I can, and it mutes just like that. And then I have a little beeper curse button. I could send Morse code if I wanted, but I have no idea how Morse code works. So yes, that's what it is. But again, Frank, Ure, Thomas, Shen, thank you all so much for the generosity. I appreciate that. Do you even know Morse code? No, not a sliver. But I can pretend I do. All right, donate to the officer. Hello.
Thanks, Agent.
I assume this is what it is? Yes, okay.
Thanks for the gift of supply.
That should do it.
Nothing to see here.
Beautiful. Prophet of Gods as well. Resubbing as a member and joining up to Rogue Studios. Thank you, my friend. Goodness me. This has got to be the best April Fool's Day ever. These people aren't even joking. Prophet, thank you so much, man. Thomas said, thanks for what you do for the gaming community.
I regret
hang on.
to inform you that the Secretary of Agriculture died last month. Cause of death: anaphylaxis, allergic reaction to sesame oil.
That's actually a very interesting. We'll talk about that in a second. That was actually kind of interesting what Anna just said. Tom said, thanks for what you do for the game community. You were to this game as Hippo is to Sea of Thieves. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with who that is. I'll have to look him up. But Thomas, I appreciate the kind words, man. So many things happening in the chat. Steez, I agree. That was what I first tried out. I need to test it more. I think it might actually be better with just straight damage striker, because you have enough damage to like go through the 50% penalty. But I need to try it out more for sure. What's up, Red Reddington? Love the videos. Can't wait for the next easy video. I actually just finished editing it last night, and it won't be out immediately because I have to stagger a few things. I'm actually head out of town tomorrow for a small little trip I've had planned for a while, but it'll be posted while I'm gone, so it's coming up. But thank you so much. I'm glad you like them. Can you do a quick recap as it came in late? What did the update bring? Trey, if you need to, by the way, I have the link at the top of the chat. I fully break it down. But the main three things are new cosmetic with the toy soldier thing I'm wearing. There's new name knee pads you can claim from the stash, and there are fake exotics dropping for April Fool's Day. Canadian Devil with the $14 super chat. I can't keep up, guys. Canadian, thank you, thank you, thank you. Said, love the video you made on the subsidiary. I've been playing Rainbow Six Siege, and ever since the subsidiary, I've been noticing a slight increase on cosmetic prices. I'm not sure if that's Tencent or not. Really? Have they made changes that quickly? I'll have to look into that. That's very interesting. But I'm glad you liked the video, man. Thank you for the dono. And yeah, it is going to be very interesting to see what shakes out moving forward. I mean, I stand by what I said in the video. I'm glad that the division is remaining at Ubisoft proper, even though Ubisoft has its deep faults, as we know. But I think there's more room to grow from there compared to under the influence of Tencent. That's just my opinion. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation, man. Prophet of Gods as well with the 2-month, I assume, taken over from a previous one. Thank you. Is the toy soldier skin just for the day? No, you can buy it and it'll be yours forever. It's in the store here. I kind of wish it was just for the day, because I think that would make it a very April Fool's Day-y thing and wouldn't, you know, break some of the thematics and immersion of Division, but it's fine, you know. It is what it is. Swag, hey Rogue, thanks for the awesome builds. Thank you for watching them, my friend. Okay, I think we might be finally caught up here. Oh, I put that in all my stuff, Frank, just because it's, you know, the Division franchise SEO type stuff, you know. Don't know about anybody else, but I could watch a 2-hour DZ video of you looking for the Eagle Bear. Well, the good news, Tommy, is that the latest DZ farming one that I was just saying I finished yesterday is my longest one to date. It's just about 20 minutes. So that should hopefully satisfy some of that craving. How's that type? Screw you, Satanta. It's not going well. It's fine. We're fine. If my worst problem of the day is that there's too many awesome things happening in the stream for us to keep going quickly, then I'd say I'm doing all right in life. I can live with that. Okay. Once again, just have to shout out. We are pushing now 600 people in the stream with 300 likes. I appreciate that very, very much. All right, I'm going to get some of my clanmates in. I think we're going to run some stuff. So let me switch to this screen really quickly. Get this going. All right, hang on, chat. We're just getting everything set up here. Actually, I should be fine to go back. Let's switch back to this. Matt Kane is here. He said, I'm here with the $5 donation, man. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're having a good one. All right, sorry, everybody. I was just getting that set, so it was a little more seamless. By the way, Matt Kane, not only with the $5 donation, but with 10 gifted subs, going to Square, Broke Itself Online, Afro, Christoph, Danny, your boy Twist, Silver Lee, and Joker. 10 more freaking people coming to Rogue Studios. Matt, thank you so much. If any of you are here, please give Matt a thank you. How many new members is that now? 50 new members as of the stream. Freaking incredible. To anyone who got gifted a membership, you now get a badge next to your name. You get exclusive emotes you can use here in the live chats and on the video comments. And if you want to join our Discord server and link your YouTube account, you can join up with some special stuff on there as well. My goodness. Again, Matt, thank you. What is the toy soldier skin? It's in the store as of today. The Fool bundle. Close indeed, Frank, and it is unbelievable. I quite literally can't believe it. Matt said, "Hey Rogue, do you know any way to get in contact with people to do raids without joining a clan?" Without joining a clan, possibly. You might have to join some Discord servers, but I highly recommend you check out GC Rock or DJ Tickle here on YouTube. There's some really awesome guys that have communities that do a lot of raid carries. So I highly recommend you look up those two, GC Rock and DJ Tickle. No box kicks. If you look right in the description of the stream, there is an invite link for the Discord right there. Feel free to join. We'd love to have you. Antonio said, "Longtime follower, love your videos." Thank you, my friend. All right. We're going to run Conflict in just a second here to check out some of the XP values for the Conflict XP event. So let me switch to this. It should be good, although we got to, of course, apply the proper skin here. The Fool. Getting kills in Conflict as a toy soldier. What Conflict build do you recommend? Emmanuel, this is one of my favorite ones to run. Umbra is just really good in Conflict. And with an LMG, it can be quite good as well. Some people prefer ARs. There's different ways to do it. But I'll show it again once I load in here. But this is one of my favorites.
Safe area detected.
Look at all these people as toy soldiers. I need to put on, let's see. Well, that didn't work out. Oh, sorry, I'll go back to the build. Here it is. Set the matchmaking. Canadian said, "I'll give you one example in Rainbow Six Siege. There are special elite skins for each operator. Usually these pieces are around 15 to 20, but ever since the subsidiary, it's now 22 to 26. Really? Well, I'm sure that's going to start getting reported online yet. I hadn't seen anything about that, but that's very interesting. Alien Love Child with the 10 gifted memberships as well. Sorry, as I trip over my words. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. 10 gifteds going to Matt, Bruce's Gaming, Wayne, JD, ya boy, Miller Time, Nicholas, Initiate, Blackhawk, and Clay. 10 more freaking people come to Rogue Studios. If any of you are here, please give Alien a thank you. Alien, my deepest appreciation, my friend. Thank you so much for supporting. the channel, supporting what I do. You know, it means everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on, Suzanne? How you doing? All right, here we go into conflict. So again, there is a conflict XP event on for the next week. If you want to get in and increase your conflict level faster, get some of those caches, which have really good exotic drop chances. You can also get the conflict rewards, like the patch and the outfit. So we're going to see how much we get from these few games that we'll run. And then in the last part of the stream, I want to, because again, I do have to keep things pretty on schedule today, but I want to try those new knee pads in some higher tier PvE content. Do the name knee pads have PvP stats? It takes it to 0. I said in my video that it didn't visually change, but it actually, I missed that it changes the percentage from 50 to 0. So they don't work in PvP. Thomas, I do. Let me grab it for you right now. Google, you're doing me dirty here. What? Why would it not pop up when I type that? Here we go.
Neutralize all enemies before you run out of reinforcements.
All right, 2 seconds. Thomas, I just threw the link in the chat. Feel free to check that one out, and it's got more links in the description of that video for more stuff. What is this chat? I don't know. I can't keep up with it, Trey. All right, toy soldiers, get ready. It's just me and Wix here.
Hostile phaser drone detected.
Lucas is here with the 31-month member message. What an absolute legend. Said drop the like. Thank you so much, man, for 31 months. Thank you for everything you do. The mod and the supporting. I appreciate it more than I could say, as I'm trying to not get my dome taken off. Alright, well that worked pretty well. I'm gonna go and hold this hallway in case I try and push around. Are they up on this? Oh my goodness! He was right below me that whole time. Go around this way. Well, these guys are getting thoroughly spawn camped. Oh, I got him with that. Good lord.
Hostile restore hive detected.
Oh, I thought that was a stinger.
About to come.
Ooh.
Vital
Dang.
signs critical. Agent down. Online.
Let me get the boost for everybody. Oh,
Agent
hang on.
assistance.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Hostile phaser drone detected.
Alright, well, I'm gonna back up and get the boost. Wait. Oh, hang on. Gotta save the teammate. No! Yeah, you should have ran as soon as you could, dude. Wait, my kit never went off. Are you kidding me?
Detected.
I would have lived if it did. I thought it was healing me.
Drone. Detected.
That's lame. That's alright. It was a good fight.
Out of action. Agent vital signs.
I see a ton of people asking about the toy soldier outfit. It is in the store as of today for the next week.
By allies.
It's a new bundle. I also, if you want the full details on the April Fool's event, there's a link pinned at the top of the chat that goes over that and all the stuff that dropped today. Feel free to check it out. Aikido, I'm here for it. And I genuinely hope that you get one day. Again, if I could give you one myself, if YouTube gave me that ability, I would do it in a heartbeat. Ooh.
Hostile Stinger hive detected.
Okay, they got him. People just keep popping in and out of nowhere. Dang it.
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
No shot, no shot. Oh! Wow. I don't know how I lived. Watching that Stinger Hive fly through the air, I was like, I'm
Enemy
dead for
assassins
sure.
left. You're too strong for them. A specialization supply drop has been arranged for
Can't
you.
let my stacks come back.
Hostile restore hive detected. Hostile pizza drone detected.
No one's retreating. The fight continues. There are no more rogue reinforcements.
Someone's over there.
A friendly is claiming the supply drop.
An agent needs assistance.
There we go, GG. Game 1.
Victory is yours.
Alright, so again, it's a 3 times XP event on Conflict right now, so let's see, with the score I just got, how much XP I get. Grim Reaper, all of the usual exotic drop chances and pools are still there. Everything's exactly the same. It's just that these can drop on top for fun. Alright, so we got 3,307,500 XP from one Conflict game. That's quite good. For an 8, I mean, I did pretty well. Again, 8 kill, 1 death game. But that's how many shade levels? Like 5? Willing to trade unused, unopened Beagle Bear for a used Eagle Bear. Lucas said, I got the Beagle Bear. What is it? Is it going to expire? Basically, have the Eagle Bear now. If you want the full details, Luca, I have a video linked at the top of the chat that breaks it all down. But they are fake exotics that are dropping for April Fool's Day. So it will not get you a real Eagle Bear, unfortunately. It's just a joke item. But you can deconstruct it, and it gives you an exotic component. So that's all it is. The exotics, they're not real. Will they disappear tomorrow? Pretender, we don't know. I doubt they would disappear from your inventory. They'll probably stay there until you deconstruct them. But we don't know when the April Fool stuff is ending. They haven't yet clarified that. If it's just today, if it's for a week, we don't know. Square! with the 5 gifteds and said after Akito's never getting one. I like how people trying to get Akito a membership is the sole reason that people are gifting some of these times. Regard the square. Thank you so much for the generosity. 5 gifteds going to Critic, Adam, Roach, Colonel, and True Legacy. If y'all are here, please give Square a thank you. Square, I appreciate it very much, even if the noble cause of trying to get Keto a sub didn't work. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Keepin said, later, RG, gotta run. Have a good one, man. Thank you very much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Alright, we're gonna run at least one more conflict game, see what we get from that. And then I want to do a little bit of turmoil testing before we bounce out. Okay, sorry. I wanted to do something on my phone real quick. What did I miss here? I've told him to go and look in the settings. I don't. Feel free to try and figure out a solution for him. Time to put Akito on the payroll. Listen, I'm not trying to dupe any single person here. Like I said, if I could give Akito a sub right now, I would. Where was a question I just saw that I missed? Oh, there it is. Shen was saying how many members of the stream? Currently 63 new members. Just as of this stream. That's insane. By the way, what's up, Emron? What I missed? We're just checking out the April Fool's Day stuff. If you want the full breakdown, I have the video linked at the top of the chat. But there's new cosmetics, new named items, new cosmetic set, singular, new named item, singular, and then fake exotic drops that are happening. And then we're playing Conflict right now because there's a 3 times Conflict XP event going on. Yeah, Rob, I think it's based off of the Petrov model, which is a really large one. Not typically what I would wear, but I think it fits for this set, you know. Thank you, Emron. I appreciate it. And thank you for being here in the stream. I should have waited. I was just trying to get a good angle on him. Also, my mic is... Hang on. It's like in my... obscuring my view of my screen, and it was really disorienting me. There we go. It should be better. What about the fake exotics? What about them? If you mean like what are they? I've got a full description in the video linked in the chat if you want that. But they're just a quick or a silly little April Fool's Day thing that's going on right now. Ooh.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
That was good timing on my part. I tried to get the fire ammo going before they could fully push up. Some of them in mid. I think they're still over here. Oh! That was close.
Boost about to activate.
They're all lining up over there.
Boost now active.
Good lord, I can't even peek that corner.
Hostile stinger hive detected.
We got one there. My brain just completely malfunctioned. I don't know what I was trying to say. Got two down. Yeah, Frank, this is the first time that they've ever done like a real April Fool's thing. It's pretty cool. And like I said, even though it's small, like this is the kind of stuff that you're going to look back on, or we are going to look back on in years and be like, yeah, I remember that day where they dropped fake exotics. That was funny. I like that kind of stuff. Angel of War becoming a member of Rogue Studios. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you supporting, becoming a part of the community here.
Enemy can't keep up. They're about to get too loud.
Hostile defender drone detected.
Whose spawn is this? Is this still their spawn? Yes, it is. I'm really just trying to... There we go, one. Oh, we got two. That might be the time to push in. One's left. I've got no ammo. Oh! If I had hit him with one more, he'd be down. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. I played that so bad.
Agent out of action. Agent killed.
Oh, it's all good. And just had finally decided to join the Rogue Studio team after after a year of watching every video. Made me look at Division PvP another way. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that very much, man. That's honestly, I really do love to hear that. I think, you know, fairly enough, there are some people in the PvP community that make it less fun for others, but I do think it gets a bad rap, and there's a certain stigma and stereotype associated with it. So I appreciate you saying that very much, and thank you for watching the videos and becoming a member. All I can ever ask or hope for is that people watch the videos, but to go above and beyond like that is very much appreciated, my friend. Alright, so let's see how much XP got from that one. Silent, yes, I was rocking the Iron Lung. Connor, yes, you can. So again, 3 point something million for a 6-kill game that time. Pretty darn good. Alright, we're going to back out of here. For the last part, I want to do some testing of the turmoil. And what I would like to do, if anybody in the stream is willing to join, I want to do a quick test of the turmoil in the incursion, just for the difficulty and health scaling that the enemies have there. So if anybody in the stream watching is on Xbox and would like to run just the first 2 parts of the incursion, we're not going to do any of the bosses, but just the turret part and the tanker part, just for testing purposes. And if you're on Xbox and you want to join, feel free to grab... I can talk. Drop your gamer tag in the chat, and I'll get you in. Because I want to test this out in there real quick. So my clanmate's going to join.
You are now group
Okay,
leader.
we got Jordan.
You have been promoted to group leader.
Alright, perfect. We got 2 people. Let me switch to this screen while I type them in, just so y'all don't have to watch that. I appreciate y'all very much volunteering. Again, we're not going to do the full incursion because I don't quite have the time, unfortunately, but just the first 2 parts really quickly. There we go. And then Brian as well. And then assuming we have enough time at the end, I'd love to do a heroic countdown run as well. We could get more people in, but let's focus on this first. Let's see, is that going to work out? We got Jordan in. All right, sweet, we got everybody. So we're just going to run the first, like I said, the first 2 parts. The builds shouldn't matter terribly because we're just doing ad clear. Corey, I appreciate you putting your name in. If we do a heroic countdown run after, I will be sure to invite you because we can get more people in for that. All right, let me take this off while I'm recording because if I'm going to use it for a video, I don't need to look like a giant toy soldier. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to run the Turmoil. Get rid of the junk I have in here. And Obliterate with 6 reds and the Lexington. And I want to see how this does, because in the range, this is really strong. But we'll see how it does in the incursion. Like I said, I just want to record those first 2 parts. Let's see. Make sure all of our stuff is properly dyed here, because, of course, fashion in the division is extremely important, as you all know. Postman's back. Okay, this should be good. I will queue it up if everybody's ready. Again, big shout out and thanks to Brian and Jordan for being willing to do this. Again, we're just going to do the first 2 parts, mainly for the ad clear, and just getting a sense of how it feels in that. So nobody has to play any differently. Everybody can feel free to shoot and do all the stuff. I just want to see what we can do. Matthew, they should be sticking around. I got word that they should be a new permanent item. It seems like there's a little bit of a bug with them since there's no expertise on them, but that should get fixed up. So what we're checking out is the Bewildered Talent, which splits the damage you're doing to another enemy, and the idea is that if you're doing enough damage with Striker, then you should be able to do pretty well spreading that around. So let's give it a shot.
Send a helo for extraction when you're done. We haven't been able
We'll
to
go
get
left
hold
side
of
turret
Agent
first. I'm
Parker.
actually going to
We
throw
don't
in a
know what you're
decoy.
walking into. So Bell dropped you outside the estate's gardens. You'll need to find a way onto the grounds to secure the site.
Hopefully this isn't a disaster. None of us are on comms right now, but again, we're not doing any boss fights.
Hostiles detected.
Heads up, Agent. Cleaners on site.
So we'll do
Take
left
out
side
those
turret and
hostiles
then right.
Secure the garden.
And I just want to see how this does.
How the hell did they transport that thing? Agent, the cleaners have a napalm mortar. I think I know why we have to contact with Parker.
I need to wait for my decoy to come back and then I can throw it up to the turret
Have developed a new fueling system.
in just a
They're
second.
working irregular gear.
Oh, I need to
So
be
if you were
recording this
planning
as
on
well.
blowing their
I'm
tanks,
smart.
you're gonna need to find a new way to
Alright, 2 seconds, guys. I almost have my decoy. Here we go.
Agent.
If you want to secure the garden, you're gonna need to take out that turret.
Oh, it's one shot.
Serious trauma.
There we go. Alright, one side down.
Agent out of
I'm gonna go back down the stairs here. We're all good to rotate back down. So I think I was damaging, if you all saw, I think I was damaging that purple ad up there while I was shooting because of the talent. Alright, I gotta wait for my next decoy to come back. Unless anyone else wants to throw it on, but I think we should be fine. Okay, sweet. Someone's got one. I didn't quite have the damage. Still half health. That's the only problem you're going to run into is if you really need to like burst something down. Oh no. Hang on here. There's no ads. We should... Oh. There we go. Got it.
Great work, Agent. You took out
Almost didn't go well, but we got it. Alright, this next part is really what I wanted to come here for, because we can test against the... all the ads running our way. Let's see, do I want firewall for the shield?
From here. Try the courtyard. There should be a gate.
And actually, do I want the striker chest piece instead? Maybe I do. Let's try this. 52, that's fine. We're gonna try this instead.
Looks like the cleaners have been through here, but they didn't sanitize the place. This isn't their style. Something's off.
I can't decide. Do I want firewall or gunner?
Any hope of locating those civilians?
We'll try gunner. I suppose. It won't take too long to switch. Alright. Here we go, crew. We'll just get through this part. If someone wants to take right side, I'll go up here. Right in middle would be good. Again, there's no, even if we wipe, it's not a huge problem. We're just kind of testing and messing around. But Brian, feel free to hit the valve whenever. I think we're all good. If someone wants to start it down there, go for it. Alright, sweet. Again, I'm just really curious to see. So you can see the guy back there is getting hit as well. I need to build more stacks. We're at half stacks now. I have my killer proc. So, I mean, chat, feel free to analyze and give me your thoughts here. I mean, I'm just trying to see what the viability of this is looking like. We're trying to look at, if I'm at, like, full striker stacks, is the shared damage... Can you still deal enough damage to one target to make it worthwhile to run with another, you know? You can tell when it's got the full damage. Oh, I didn't mean to get hit by that.
Detected. Agent out of action.
Alright, we got the drones. I'm gonna stay in middle here.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Oh no, I almost had my kid off.
Agent vital signs 0.
Thanks for the hive. Hit the last two. Alright, there we go. So I don't think it counts on those heavies, right? Because they have the armor plates, and that's what the talent describes, is that you can't do it if somebody has that.
Great work, Agent. You should be clear to approach the front
Okay.
gate. Hopefully you can access the estate from there.
Let's see if we can actually get the guy down or not.
Hostile detected.
Damn it, I missed one.
Oops, I did not mean to down
Stop that cleaner.
my teammate.
The truck is taking a lot of damage. You need to
That was
take out
funny.
the cleaners attacking the truck before it blows. Sorry about that.
Alright, there we go.
Now, head through the gate.
An agent needs assistance.
Sweet. Okay, thank you guys very much for participating in that little test. We can do a countdown run if everyone wants to get back in on it. So here, I'll send us back. I have that footage saved. I'm gonna do some numbers crunching. Jared said, do you have a video up for this build? No, so we're actually testing the new named item. That's kind of why I wanted to test, is to see if it's actually going to be worth running in cases like that. Okay, no worries, Corey.
Entering safe area.
So let's do a countdown run. Let's see, do I have... Even though I want to run with modifiers, I feel like it's... Well, I don't know. Maybe one with, one without, if we have time. It's only fair to run it without modifiers to give it the true
You
test. So again, we're going to run the same build in
agent has joined your
here,
group.
I think. If anybody else on Xbox would like to jump in for a heroic countdown run, drop your gamer tag in the chat right now. Otherwise, I'll start matchmaking it. I got you, Dub. I'll invite you. What's the new gear? It is the turmoil right here with the bewildered talent. The first, like, actual... I mean, this is just straight up... You could technically get a third talent on your build. I mean, it's more of an event niche item, but it potentially could be good. Alright, we got 2 people. I'm going to switch to this screen. Last call for Xbox gamer tags. We're going to get going. That's 1. That's 2. Matthew, is that your gamer tag? Three, 1, 3, 7. Okay, sweet. Then we should have 8 people if everybody's joining. No, Jared, feel free to ask as many questions as you like, my friend. That's why we're here. I can also, if you have not yet watched it, can't recommend enough that you check out the new and returning player guide that I made for the game a few months ago. It handles like the fresh 40 experience, trying to teach you about all the important stuff. So if you've not seen that, I can link it for you. But never feel bad about asking questions. All right, Ronald and Matthew, I sent both of you invites. There's Matthew. Ronald, how we looking? I'll send you one more, and then we got to get going, unfortunately. What's up, 1-2? Very good to see you. Alright, if that one doesn't go through, we do have to start it, unfortunately. But I appreciate everybody jumping in. It was great that we got a full group going here. Countdown menu doesn't want to load that way. That's fine.
Hey there, Agent.
We're just gonna matchmake for one last person. Oh, countdown. Someone cue the Jeopardy music. Sounds good, Sutanta. Thank you so much for hanging out. You know, I appreciate you stopping by. And by the way, everybody, again, thank you for such a huge turnout on this stream. We still have about 425 people watching, pushing almost 400 likes. It's insane. Really? Nobody out there is running countdown? Do one more go, and then we might just hop in with 7.
Another agent has
There we go.
joined your group.
Level 17. Opening wind, you're in for a hard time on heroic. But it's alright, we got you.
Might want to rehydrate?
Again, shout out to everybody in the stream jumping in. I can't pull up my emote menu. I was gonna bell right back. It looks like we're good for this run, Matt, but I appreciate the willingness. And thank you all for the likes. We just jumped over 400. Trey, if the pun was intended, I would allow it.
Cleaners have infiltrated the power plant. They triggered a lockdown.
What's going on, Spastic? I actually don't host like a RogueGold themed clan in game at all. The one that I'm in just has a few people I know in real life or people I've been playing with for a few years. I know that's been a popular request. It's something that I definitely might look into in the future. It's just not anything that I've really been able to dedicate time to, because I would want to do it right. You know, there's important considerations with doing that kind of thing. But we have our Discord server. The link, the join link is in the description. A lot of awesome people there, and I try to you know, really promote that as a good community spot. So feel free to check that out. Tom said they got me with the regular. I know, that one specifically, that name is pretty hilarious. He's gonna try and heal. Oh, wonderful shock, whoever did that. He just saved us there.
System reactivated.
He's dove into the foam nade. By the way, what do we have? Oh my goodness, I didn't know he was standing right in front of me.
Agent incapacitated.
Rich one, yes, they don't work in PvP. Alright, we got everybody else coming this way. I said we probably go into turbine first. Or we could hit reactor. I mean, that's... We're gonna need to do 2 of them anyway. Get everybody going in here. Alright, so again... Oh, I should probably start recording. Again, in case I want to make a build video on these things before I leave town, I want to make sure I got the footage. So right here would be a good demonstration, although I have no stacks. But my damage is being split between these guys. So now we have full stacks.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Got to get the other server up top. There we go. So again, I mean, I'm curious to hear all of your guys' thoughts watching. Do you think this is worth running this to get split damage with Striker? I have the chest piece on for 200 stacks. So in theory, I'm still doing 100 stacks worth of Striker damage to the main target. And then it's splitting that off to another one.
Area secure.
Let's go turbine. Actually making pretty good time. First objective done with 11 minutes left. What's my armor? I have no blue cores on, so I'm sitting at a crisp 741,000. Are the knee pads only available today? Jared, I unfortunately don't know. They haven't communicated any kind of timeline for this event. If you want to be sure and get them, if you're able to log in today, I would say that is your best bet. But I don't know. All we know is that you have to log in to get it for some kind of period of time, similar to the Lexington.
minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Excessive magnetic discharge detected. EMP system purge required.
Oh my goodness. I really want to get a regular or a beagle bearer. You can use these fake April exotics, right? Correct. You cannot equip them, but you can deconstruct them for an exotic component.
Target detected.
Someone tried to goo me instead of the boss.
High value target neutralized. Incoming. High risk hostile. Serious trauma detected.
And again, all of this stuff that this gameplay right now is without modifiers, so
Area secure.
if that gives you any kind of
Agent, you should be able to access the lab.
sense for the damage. Oh, hang on. We got a fake one. At least I have to assume it is. Another satiated, dude. I've gotten 3 satiateds and 1 memento. I want a beagle bear or a regular. Wait, Akito, am I missing a question? It's not intentional. I'm honestly, a chat is filled today. So please feel free to resend if I missed something. What's up, Darth? You see they added a classified gear today? Oh my goodness. You know what? I did miss it. But I'm so glad they did that for you. Happy April Fools, man. Hope you're doing well. I've been meaning to reach out for us to run a legendary or something, and I actually kind of want to try it with these new knee pads. So we'll have to link sometime soon.
Agent, you've reached the lab. I need you to stabilize the reactor.
Bradley, you can't get an eagle bear or a bighorn, but you can get a beagle bear and a little horn. It's just the silly fake exotics that they've put out for
You're
April
in.
Fool's Day.
Now,
The
you just need to
drop
find and
tables have
destroy
not
those
changed
fuel
in terms of where you can get the actual exotics. Are these fake ones any good? Well, you can't equip them, so not really. But you can deconstruct them for an exotic component. What's up, Pizza Time? Good to see you, man.
Reactor unstable.
I got a beagle bear and a regular just doing the scout. Nice.
Vital signs critical.
These fake exotics got my clan members. Oh, got them on their knee. I see what you're saying. I thought you meant they got fooled by it. Is there someone here? Yes, there is.
Magnetic containment failure. Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
Nice work on the valves. Now, I need you to expose the reactor's core.
Where are these guys at? Oh, they're all up top.
Good. Now, you just need to destroy...
Actually, what if I
the-
ran...
You should be
Well,
fine.
it probably wouldn't be good because I'd lose killer. I was going to say, what if I ran the Elmos for a little bit more ammo? But that probably wouldn't be any better. I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about these things. I still feel like there is going to be use cases for them. But I definitely feel the lack of damage. Maybe I'm just playing too high tier of content. Like, I wonder if I did a heroic control point with Obliterate instead of the Striker chest, if that would feel better. Because maybe I pushed them a bit too high end, you know? They're not bad. I mean, I'm still killing things and spreading damage, but...
Serious trauma. System disrupted. System reactivated.
Try with the Negotiator. That's what I ran this morning when I made my video, but I might need to give it some more in-depth testing for sure. Where are they at now? All up here. Although I don't want to fight that guy because he doesn't count for the talent.
System functioning. Vital signs critical. System restored.
So this would actually be curious if I shoot the boss. See, the skill's health has gone down by half. Like, that's where it could be really interesting, is against rogues. Against hunters with skills, that kind of stuff.
Assistance.
Snipers HD being a 3-month member on the Heartlander tier. Thank you so much, Sniper. Again, I mean, even more so than just being a member, it's above and beyond to do the higher tier. I appreciate it very much. Thank you for being around for 3 months. Hope you're doing well. What's going on, Antrax? And Andrej as well. Hope I'm saying that correctly. We got a minute 50. We actually need to... Okay, hang on. I don't want to fail this here. We need to get the core, and we need to get the last terminal.
Experimental reactor offline.
There we go.
System reactivated.
Okay, it should just be this guy. Nice.
Great work, Agent. The power plant is stable. Now get the hell out of there. Shoot off a flare so Torres knows you're ready to go.
I'm sure this was asked, but the knee pads, knee pad damage doesn't trigger Striga marks. This morning I ran a Negotiator's build with Striga and the knee pads. I know it doesn't spread the... Well, I guess I don't know what I was saying there. I don't believe it does, King. I was in a bit of a rush, so I probably need to go back and look at it a little bit closer, but I don't believe it does, unfortunately. You're 5 of 50 people I knew that said my name correctly. Hey, well, I'm very happy to hear it. What does that mean, fake exotics? You collect them and you don't get to keep them? You can keep them if you want to, but you can't equip them. The only thing to do with them is deconstruct and get an exotic component.
Agent, stay frosty. Hunters incoming.
What's up, Mohammed? I was waiting for this guy to crawl back. I was trying to get your take on what if you could equip the fake exotics, but instead of doing damage, they had a funny gimmick related to the name. Oh, that'd be sweet. I mean, it would take the devs a ton more time to implement, and that's probably why they didn't do it. But no, that would be cool. That's the kind of thing, like, if we had a properly staffed development team, that's probably the kind of stuff you would see more frequently, you know? Alright. Let's see how we do with the extraction here when everyone is super close together. Oh, someone just one-shot that sniper.
System curtailed. System back online. Immediate medical assistance needed.
Try and clear out the extraction zone so we can actually call the flare. Ooh.
Agent down.
Shoot off a flare when you're ready for Torres to bring you home.
Gotta call the flare.
Quarantine field. Helo inbound.
Oh, we got another fake. I'm sitting in the range of that thing. We got the Ridgeways. Shame. Love it.
Let's get you home, Agent.
What's this event about? So they're doing a thing for April Fool's Day, Dragon, where they're dropping exotics that you can't equip, and they have playful different names than the normal one, like Ridgeway's Shame instead of Ridgeway's Pride. It's just for fun. You can deconstruct them for exotic components. That's about it. Get on the rope. There we go. Successful countdown run. GG's, and thank you to everybody who jumped in for that. That's unfortunately the only one I'm going to have time for.
Stabilize the power grid in
I'm
this
going to
region.
check one other thing quickly before signing off, and then I have unfortunately, a busy day ahead that I got to go start tackling. Shoot, I was going to shout out the names, but I'm just realizing they won't be in my group anymore. Excuse me. But to those 7 people, including my clanmate, I don't got to thank him. The 6 people that jumped in from the stream, thank you all so much. That was a fun run. Appreciate y'all doing that very much. All right, quickly before I go, I want to try out, let's try this. If I put on that and Sombra with Obliterate, still at 58. I want to see how this does against like a heroic control point, because I didn't really get to try that earlier. And what if Now let's try Firewall with a shield instead of Gunner. There we go. People are popping up in the chat. Trey, Dumkey. I'm probably Dubinkey. I'm saying that wrong. But thank you both. Much appreciated. Exotic components are for. They're one of the game's like rarer materials. You can use them for like high-end upgrades like expertise stuff or optimization. Is that true? And maybe it doesn't ask it for optimization, but primarily for reconfiguring your exotics, like changing the stats on them, and expertise are the two main things. Brian as well, appreciate it. All right, which control point would be good for this? One where they're all really close together. This one's pretty good. Let's do Navy Plaza. How to get the Striker Shield? You unlock it by running the Firewall specialization. VidGirl, I do not believe they have, unfortunately, because there's not been a patch that's gone out since that happened. I do know they added a tag on it, about it on the known issues board, though, with a potential workaround, I think. I don't remember exactly what it says, but the link for the link tree with the known issues board link is in the description of the stream, if you want to go and check that. Because I know they added some details to the card about it on there. Alright, I quickly want to test this in heroic difficulty, and then I gotta bounce, folks. Did they fix the directives bug? I don't believe so, because there's not been a patch. And there I thought I still had the Banshee Pulse. This is always the roughest part, is just getting up to the front. Okay. Poor execution here on my part. Walking right out into the middle of the street on heroic does not always go well. Good lord. My armor kit just didn't go there? What just happened? Alright. Reset. It's not... Hold on. Oh, so I think I goofed. I definitely do want Gunner. Hold on here. You'd probably get away with doing a RogueGold voice for April Fool's Day stream in the future. Well, now that the game might be doing stuff for it, I have to watch out every year. They're April Fool in the armor kits. Do you think that's legitimately what it is? Because I'm pretty sure it didn't consume it. It just did the animation and then didn't give me the armor. Will they release another chance for the Lexington in the future? They have said they will, yes, but there's no details on when or how. As Satanta would say, shame for Mr. Rogue, how dare you die. Listen, Satanta's not here. We don't need to perpetuate those allegations. The little horn drop for me. Nice, Richie. Oh, I should probably equip the Banshee Pulse.
Hostile control point detected.
Alright, here we go. One more try. Navy Plaza here. just to see how this does. Oh, they're all grouped up. Perfect. Alright, so now we're checking to see how the shared damage feels in this context.
Reinforcements incoming.
So that honestly feels a lot better. Because we already have so much damage, at least in like solo heroic cases.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Killed both of them. Oh. No, no, no.
Vital signs critical.
This asshole.
Oh, I didn't know he was one shot.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Who are you random guys out on the street here? I'm trying to get the control point heads. Killed the other one there. What do y'all think of this damage output? So the damage is half. Yeah, you deal half your damage, but it's then spreading that other half to another enemy within 30 meters. So in this case where we already, like, you can kind of overscale your damage for heroic solo stuff. And so in those cases, when you can just get 2 enemies at once, it's actually not terrible. I mean, you can see how much damage I'm dealing to them. I'm getting the red kills while I'm shooting the other guys.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I'm liking that.
Hostile detected.
I mean, look at that. We just cleared them all out. Dang. New knee pads with a hotshot build?
Supply room access unlocked.
Speed. Why would you do that to me? Why would you put that thought in my head right as I was going to sign off of the stream? Hey, with a hotshot build. I mean, I would probably have to keep Headhunter, so I would ditch Vigilance. What is the hotshot backpack talent? Okay, hang on. I may have to try that really quick before I sign off.
Control point detected.
Hang on. Actually, who cares? I don't need the loot. Let's go see. I don't remember what the hotshot backpack gives you.
Hostile control point identified.
The Gaming Brigade, Mr. Sergeant Graybeard's in the chat. What's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. I'm about to sign off here, but we're doing some last-minute testing of these new knee pads, and somebody just put a really good idea in the chat to try with Hotshot. Oh, well, that's not great. But I suppose it's better than nothing. What's the chess piece again? Because missing out on Headhunter would be tough. Oh, bonus armor? Yeah, no. Well, let's try... We'll keep that. My caches are all full. Everything's crazy. So if I run this... Where'd it go? This. Put headshot on there. What are your thoughts on these fake exotics? For me, I want all of them. I love it. I mean, I was saying earlier, like, this is the kind of stuff that in a few years we'll look back and be like, remember that day when Division added a bunch of fake exotics? That was fun. Like, it's nothing crazy, but it's just a fun little thing. I'm all for them. And I want to see all of them too. I feel like I've only gotten a few so far. So I'm missing, that's the problem, is I'm missing vigilance and the marksman damage, and that might hurt me. Actually, wait. Instead of the backpack, which gives me practically nothing, what if I just run Ninja Bike? Because then I get the 2-piece. It doesn't really matter with Seska. But that's actually way better, because I make up for some of the damage there. Okay. I always like this control point for Hotshot. I don't know why, but let's try this. Yeah, if anybody's not familiar with him, go and check out Mr. Sergeant Greybeard here in the chat. He's another fantastic creator in the Division space. Can I get a headshot, please? Alright, so now we have the chain going with Determined and Headhunter, and let's see how it does when I get, like, one of the one-shot kills. Oh my goodness! It almost one-shot the other guy. Hang on. I have terrible visibility right there. So I'm still one-shotting. Did I just get 2 in 1? Guys. Dude, who was that? Speed Racer? You're the GOAT for mentioning that. I'm getting 2 kills in 1 shot. How did that miss? Yeah, I just took out both of them down there.
Reinforcements en route.
They're both dead. He said, holy crap, it worked better than I thought.
Heavily armored hostile.
This guy should be almost one-shot if it was the one targeted. I must have gone for a skill.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
I shot the purple and it one-shot the boss anyway. Holy!
Incoming hostiles.
Hang on, we might have cooked. And by we, I mean Speed Racer. I don't know why I tried to take any credit for that. Speed Racer might have cooked. Another convoy back here. See, look, that was a perfect demonstration right there.
Hostile contacts. Heavily armored hostile detected.
2 dead right there.
Location nearby. Incoming hostiles detected.
Wow. And the boss is already almost one shot. Good lord. Yes, Richie, I'm happy to show in just a sec. I don't know where the rest are. Wow, okay, well, we can leave. We pretty much got the info we needed. Speed Racer. If I have time to make a video on this before I leave town, I will absolutely give you a shout out for that idea. That was fantastic. This is what we were running just then, for anybody curious. Your standard hotshot determined build, right? You have a sniper with the determined talent, 4 pieces of the hotshot gear set. Normally you would run Vigilance on the backpack with a second piece of Habsburg, but in order to accommodate running the Turmoil, which is what let us split the damage, I put on Ninja Bike, and that still lets us get 4 pieces of hotshot, 2 pieces of Habsburg with Headhunter, and that. That was phenomenal. I wasn't sure if I was still going to be able to one-shot when it split it in half, but we did. That was crazy. Hang on, where was your comment? Where's your original comment? I need to screenshot that. Somewhere. Maybe I can find it. There. Perfect. Jackson said devs over there like, well, crap, we didn't think of that. Let's fix it. I mean, Determined itself is already so busted. While this is absolutely good, it's kind of like it's more of Determined, you know? If anything, Determined is more of the issue than the Turmoil is. But there you go, folks. Again, shout out to Speed Racer for that great combo. I might end up making a video on that. That is all I have for this stream. I got to get running because I got a ton of stuff to do. I very much appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, if you want more details on what's going on with the April Fool's stuff, check out the video that I've pinned at the top of the chat, or just go to my channel. It is the most recent thing posted. Again, I'm headed out of town for a little vacay that I've had planned for a while, so I'm excited for that. I've got 3 videos pre-recorded and lined up for while I'm gone. If there's any breaking news in the next week, I'm not going to be able to cover it because I won't be here, but as soon as I get back, of course, I will recap all of that. What was the last thing I was going to say? Oh, because of that, I won't be live next Tuesday, unfortunately. But, you know, we'll be back soon. And we have the April 23rd event coming up, which, of course, I'll be live for that. So I thank you all for the well wishes in the chat. I appreciate that. But like I said, if I hadn't said it in the stream, you wouldn't know I was gone because all the videos are going to keep flowing. So enjoy. And, yeah, appreciate you all very much. Again, thank you, everybody, for the amazing generosity, donations, gifteds in the stream today. 64 new members. Huge turnout. I love you guys very much. Thank you all for enabling me and allowing me to do what I do on here. I will see you all back soon sometime. Anyway, I'll stop talking. RogueGold out.